Hello and welcome. I'm Vivian with foodandstyle.com. You'll want to use fat, meaty asparagus for the fritters, and all you have to do is to snap off the tough ends. For the baby carrots, the only thing you have to do is to peel them. If you couldn't find baby carrots, you can use medium carrots like this one. Just peel the carrots and then cut in half lengthwise. For the broccoli rabe, just trim the bottom stems. Now for the fennel bulb, the first thing I'll do is to cut the bottom, and then I'll cut the tough stalks here at the edges. These are very thick and fibrous. Now you can leave some of the fennel greens here, and then cut the fennel bulb in half. Now cut the fennel bulb in half again, and then cut each quarter in half-inch slices right through the core. This way the fennel slices stay attached together. And make sure you pat dry the vegetables. This will prevent splattering when you pan fry them. Place the flour in a large bowl, add the salt and the black pepper. And now stir until well blended. Now add the beer and whisk until the mixture is smooth. Now it's important to use a light beer because a darker beer would be too strongly flavored for the delicate fritters. Now that the mixture is smooth, we let it rest for 5 minutes. And now add the egg. And just whisk until well incorporated. I love this batter because the beer makes it so light as air. Heat a large pan over high heat and add the olive oil. You're going to want to add enough oil to come about 1/4 inch up the size of the pan. Now dip your finger in the batter and add a couple of drops of the batter to the pan. And when the batter has a good sizzle, you'll know your oil is hot enough to start making the fritters. The oil is ready, so add a handful of the vegetables to the batter and turn them around so they're well coated. Let excess batter drip back in the bowl and add them to the pan. We want the vegetables to be very lightly battered. I always start pan frying the meatier vegetables first because they'll stay warmer after they are fried. Now you're going to pan fry these until they're a deep golden color. This will take about 2 to 3 minutes. I think these are ready to turn. Yes. Now continue pan frying the fritters until they're a deep golden color on the other side. By the way, it's important not to overcrowd the pan. This will help the fritters cook more evenly. Now the second side cooks much faster and they are done. So transfer the fritters to a tray lined with paper towels. Now at this point I want to reduce the heat because we are frying with olive oil and we want to make sure not to burn it. And now we're ready to do the second batch. Okay, we're ready to make the last batch, and I always finish with a broccoli rabe. Now make sure you let that drip quite a bit before you add it to the pan. You will not believe how delicious broccoli rabe fritters are. Sprinkle the fritters with some sea salt, and I am quite generous with the sea salts on these. I like to serve the fritters on a large platter, and I stagger them so that the platter looks really colorful. Bon appétit!